Oh, is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Oh, never mind. We can add this to any video anytime you want. Well, howdy ho there, neighbors. Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
And hidey ho, I'm Bill.
And today, Dad, what are we drinking?
We are drinking All Nations. I think this is a cask strength. Is that what
Barrel
this is?
proof.
Barrel proof.
6 years old.
6 years old.
Batch number
115.72 proof.
Now, this looks a whole lot like a Redemption bourbon bottle. It is distilled in Kentucky and bottled by Southern Soul Spirits in Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL and the ATL.
So you guys tell us if that's a Redemption brand. We don't have another Redemption bottle. We were looking for that high rye bourbon Redemption barrel proof. We did find it, but it was a little too expensive for our taste. So we did not end up buying it.
At that point, then we went nuts.
Yeah, that was on the way to Kentucky for our bourbon trail, so we did have to keep it a little bit under wraps.
I think we bought a Class A motorhome in bourbon.
Quite a bit. Let's give her a whiff here, shall we?
Yep.
Proof.
Yes.
And proof.
And spice. And sweetness. Good thing we're 48 pours in this evening. No, I'm just kidding. It's 47.
46, guys. 46.
Carry the 2, divide by 4, cosine of 3.
Hold on, did we forget about PEMDAS? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Order of operations.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it in parentheticals?
Must be that new math.
God, yeah, you probably never learned about PEMDAS, Dad.
I mean, we just did ciphering. Us and Jethro Bodine.
Proof, spice, oak. So much proof on that nose.
A little bit of, there's some sweet, some underlying sweet there.
A little bit of fruitiness. Picking that up.
Yeah.
Can't place it.
You got to get through all the layers. Yeah. It's like an onion, man. You got to peel it.
Generic, like red apple, kind of.
Yeah, there's a bit of apple. There's a lot going on here.
There is. Why don't you go ahead and take your first sip?
Well, and you can talk to them.
And I will. And I'll tell the people how much we would greatly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And after that, if you hit the like button. And after that, if you hit the notification bell. Stay up to date on what we're doing, folks. Leave us a comment because we'd love to talk to you. Share it with your friends if you think they enjoyed it because we'd love to talk to them too.
Wow. It is sweet. It is spicy. There's not a ton of oak, but there's a bit of bitterness on the back of the palate.
Sorry. When you first went wow, out of the corner of my eye, it looked like you went, wow. I wasn't ready for that.
I might have. That is really interesting.
Doesn't drink like 115, almost 116?
No, it drinks closer to like maybe 105-ish, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe a little more than that.
Like 105 and a half?
Yeah. For 6 years old, it doesn't give you a ton of like heavy aged spirit flavors.
Which it shouldn't. At 6 years, it really shouldn't.
Well, you should get a little bit of like some darker, richer sweetness.
I'm getting that. I'm just not getting the oak.
Yeah, there's almost no oak. There's a little bit on the finish.
This is a deep bourbon.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
There's some rye. There's quite a bit of rye spice.
There's a sweet oak here. You know what? There's a sweet oak. There's a cherry. I should write it down and not say it until you do yours.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not quite on board with you there. Too much proof. Because if we were comparing this to Wild Turkey Juice,
Well, but Wild Turkey doesn't put out a lot of high proof stuff.
they do. Rare Breed is 116.
Yeah, and 15 was, 117. I'm going to tell you.
I'm not quite there as far as the depth of flavor.
Pull 2 Glens.
Oh, Lord. We promised we weren't going to do this anymore. We weren't going to add any more pours to a video. Here, we'll share one. Oh, is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Oh, never mind. We can add this to any video anytime you want.
This is what we're drinking is not as aged as this is.
Oh my God, the color on this. This is Russell's 15, everyone. I'm not going to complain about grabbing a pour of this.
This is smoky.
Sorry. Let's finish our opinions on this.
The All Nations is
we drink
smoky.
that.
This has a very smoky aroma to
like a
it.
hickory smoke thing going on here.
Hickory,
Mesquite.
I was going to say pecan, but it's not pecan. It's mesquite. You're right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Not super heavy though. A lot of times when you hear smoky, you think like Islay peated Scotch, and we're not anywhere near that.
This would be like a smoked old fashioned.
Yeah.
That comes through.
Honestly, this would make a really good old fashioned.
Really? I mean, for $65, I got to tell you, I'm pretty positive that's what this was.
Something like that, yeah. 64 and some change, plus tax.
73 with tax.
Yeah.
Tennessee
And it was in
taxes at
Tennessee.
10%.
Yeah, this was at MC's.
9.75. MC's
Moonshine
wine and spirits, yeah. Last bottle they had,
Yeah.
only one I've seen.
Haven't seen it since. So much going on.
There is.
A little bit of citrus right off the bat.
There is a bit of citrus there.
Just like
On
right
the
off
nose,
the
even
bat.
on the nose, or when you said it,
Uh-huh.
smoky.
Like a grapefruit thing going here.
The only other thing I've had that was smoky, savory like that is Coy Hill.
I was going to say, yeah, Coy Hill. I am, I'm getting some similar notes to that. There's like maybe just a hint of that like salty tone that comes through on the Coy Hill that we have. Our bottle.
Savory equals salty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can see that comparison. It's pretty good for a 6-year-old bourbon at $65.
wish it had more now, and I'd have bought them.
Well, unfortunately, lucky for us, there was only one, so we don't
Yeah.
have to feel bad about not buying
True.
it anymore.
True.
That's the only one we've ever seen.
Wow.
All right.
I can tell you right now, if you see All Nations,
Snatch that up.
buy it and try it.
Snatch that up. That's good stuff. I'm going to give it a B.
I'm going to give it an A minus.
Really?
There are like
okay, you know what? I'm going
there
to go
are
B plus.
7 or 8 undertones going on.
I'm going B plus. Going B plus. That wasn't fair.
I mean, there are tons of undertones going on. It's just
Yeah. I'm going B plus. But you poured this Russell's 15, and I'm not going to let it sit here unattended.
not.
This is an S. I'm going to pour off a little bit into yours.
yeah, because I don't want to wait for you to get done. I mean, that's good. Thank you.
Just that one little drop that came down the side of the glass there. But guys, B plus, A minus,
Yes,
recommend
without
it.
a doubt. Yes.
Recommend it.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Highly recommend it. So, like we said earlier, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends.
And here's the thing: if you guys aren't
appreciate
having
you.
fun watching this,
I hope it comes
We
through
are.
on camera because we're having fun making it.
we're having a blast.
I hope it comes through on camera. We really enjoy making it. So I'm so glad people are watching to begin with. So thank you guys for being here with us. I'm gonna hit your outro while you sip and you can hit mine. Guys, just like great bourbon, just like fantastic bourbon, our videos get better with time.
OMG. I'm not even going to say this. But please take care of yourselves.